What's going on, guys? Welcome back to the channel. It is the 14th of August. It is early, 4 o'clock in the morning, Monday morning. We're taking a look here at the Micro Futures Trader YouTube subscriber count, guys. We just hit 2,600 subscribers, gained a ton of new subscribers over the weekend. I want to welcome all of you guys and thank all of the current subscribers. Appreciate all you guys hanging around, checking out the videos. Thanks once again. We're going to take a look over at XRP today, see what's going on. We are going to take a look at Bitcoin as well. Bitcoin moving up in the green this morning. We were just up 90 something. Looks like we're up 126. XRP, oh man, XRP is pinned. It's flat once again after a fading market yesterday and so far today. Guys, let's jump into this. So let's take a look here at what's going on. We're going to show you a couple levels and how they work because they came into play yesterday, which was Sunday, the 13th, guys. Heading in here to the middle of the month here, XRP has been very, very quiet. We started to see a little bit of a move yesterday for XRP to the upside and quickly was faded. It went right into resistance at 63,740. 63,740 was yesterday's resistance top. We hit a high of 63,793. Resistance came in at 40. And today, resistance is coming in at 63,120, another one of my levels on the chart. Guys, this price is like a spring that is coiling up here, and the energy is going to be released sooner rather than later. We are coiling up here like a tight spring here. At some point, something is going to break. So far, we have a higher low, so that lends me into a break to the upside. So the trend has not yet changed. We have a lower high, this is basically a equal low. This is another lower high. This is a lower low. This is a lower high. This is so far, a higher low. So what we spoke about in yesterday's XRP video is this could be in the early stage here of a change in trend. So we have a higher low, and then what follows would be a higher high. So that's what we're kind of patiently waiting for here. And if this move, this wedge down here, this consolidation to the downside, is the higher low, and the energy is released to the upside, which is all of kind of what we're expecting here, then the trend will have changed. So that is what we are looking for here. And once again, can't mention it enough because we will see it happen soon. You know, whether it's tonight or whether it's in 3 days. I don't have that answer, guys, but this market is tightening up here, and at some point, something will break. Will it be to the upside? Will it be another lower low? You know, that is a possibility. So don't completely write that off. There is a chance that XRP could still do a full back test of this 55 to 57 breakout zone that took place on the announcement from Judge Torres. It was the 55 to 57 area acted as major resistance for a very, very long time. If you've been around, we broke it back in here. Let me get rid of this ad here. We broke it back that 57 to 55 and back in 2022. It acted as resistance in September. October of 2022, it acted as resistance in March of 2023, in June of 2023, and then finally in July broke out big time. So we'll see if it gets fully back tested. But a lot of times you'll see, guys, these moves reverse slowly, and then we'll get that big leg to the upside, which would, this is if we get a higher high, would look something like this. Doesn't mean it happens in one candle, but it's going to be a very strong leg to the upside. But usually that will take place with a, this is still a lower low, a lower high, and then the pullback will stop somewhere in here as a higher low, and then boom, we get that higher high, that breakout move taking us above the most recent high, and we have a nice confirmed change in trend. So that's what we're kind of looking for here. And it doesn't too much matter to those that are dollar cost averaging into XRP. But if you're expecting a pop to the upside compared to a pop to the downside in your dollar cost averaging, you might be wanting to get in before that big pop to the upside. If we're expecting another lower low here, then you might want to wait until we get something like that. If you're looking to dollar cost average in, the scenario I'm talking about right now would benefit those who are trading XRP. Now, I don't trade XRP in and out. If XRP, and it does over time, or it has over time, I should say, gets very oversold, I will definitely be adding to my current position. But I know some people, I think it's on Bybit, will trade XRP for whatever reason, leverage, blah, blah, blah. And that's all good. So, obviously you're trying to get in and benefit from a move before it takes place, whether that is a long move, a big breakout, or it is a going short against the market. So this would benefit something like that, because if you're looking at it like the way I'm looking at it, and this is potentially going to be a higher low, and we're looking for that next leg up, that higher high, and you want to get long, well, potentially now is that time. And that is not financial advice, guys. Please make your own financial decisions with the markets and XRP. Let's take a deeper dive into some of these levels I have on my chart. I have all these lines on my chart. You might be wondering what they are. Well, let's take a look here. 3-minute time frame. Let's zoom out. We started to get a move yesterday afternoon to the upside. So this is very typical of markets, and you'll see this. You'll have a major area of support or resistance. For this, it was support right around that 62.3 level. Support got broke, and then the markets actually recover and rally in the opposite direction. You could see that when markets break to the upside sometimes, and when markets break to the downside, like this example. So we have these levels on my chart. They act as areas of support, which it would be below the market. They act as areas of resistance, which would be above the market, which is what happened yesterday. The market was basically trading right below our 63,120 level, which is this white line on the chart. So above the market, our next level we had in the sand was 63,740. So as the markets break above the current resistance at 63, or the current area they're near, 63,120, the next area for a price target to look for the market to go to and potentially find resistance there is the 63,740 level. Look how perfect the market moved up to that level, hit it, acted as resistance as it should. Market pulled back, a little bit of support at 63,120, broke that, continued lower, tried to get back above it, resistance, and here's where we find ourselves this morning at 62,648. So I have these levels on the chart for a reason, because they act as resistance and or support depending on if they are above or below the market. So that is a little bit of the what's going on right now. This market will not stay quiet forever. The question is, when the energy is released, will this little wedge here to the downside break to the upside? I think the odds, if you had a scale here, right, I talk about this sometimes, I think the scale is leaning towards the bullish side right now. It's not neutral, it's leaning towards the bullish side. So we don't have 100% conviction on this, but so far we have that higher, so far we have higher lows. We have to see if they hold. We basically don't want to undercut the low here of the 7th. So we'll see how much further. There's a chance we go down to 61.060 or even 60450. That's these two lines on the chart, guys. This yellow one and this pink one we just talked about. So below the market, if this market continues to fall, the next potential stopping area is 61060. And that would still be a higher low. So would 60450. That would still be a higher low. And potentially the end of the move here, you know, this thing pull down to those levels, and then maybe it's ready to make that leg to the upside. Something else I want to talk about, guys, and then we'll jump into Bitcoin, wrap this video up. Also, all links are down in the video description. If you do use those, I appreciate it. This helps support the channel, myself. That means XRP in this much going back all the way to 2017, 2018. Pennant pattern, wedge, call it what you will. It's not about the name. We have been ping-ponging off of these levels here. Support, resistance, tried to break above it back in 2021. Couldn't hold above it. Support, where did we bump our head once again? Right up there at this big rally we just saw. Check this out, guys. Resistance, support, resistance, support. So this, according to this pattern, this could take us all the way out into 2024, guys. October, November, December of 2024, if this pattern is going to completely play out before we could see another big move for XRP. Also, if this thing plays out, there is a chance that the XRP price could be anywhere within this much larger pattern. So that means, you know, potentially all the way down into the mid 40 cents and everywhere there in between as it approaches the apex here. So that is more of a zoomed out look. Short term, we could still rally like we just talked about earlier in this video, but I just wanted to kind of show you, take a step back and see what's happening here with the price. It's very interesting at the least. Let's take a look over to Bitcoin before we wrap this video up. Bitcoin up 136 in the green today, which is nice. Zooming in here, guys. Let's see here. So Bitcoin been ping-ponging around some different levels on the chart. So far, 29, 143, 22. Great support. You can see, look at all the trading we have here around 29, 143, 22. So these markets have been very quiet, and I expect there is something big brewing in the background. So we'll have to see if it's to the upside. If it is to the upside, it's going to be a very violent move, guys. It's going to come quick. It's going to catch people off guard. It's going to move all of the markets in the cryptocurrency space. It's going to take us above 31,573. That is our key resistance right now, 31,573. It's going to be a blast past that. So keep your eye out for something that looks like this. 34,293 is our target above the market, and we could get there very quick. So we got to get above these $30,000 little targets here, resistance levels. So that's 30,000, 141, 186, 234. That takes us right back up to this major area, 31,573. Above that, 34,293. I think it's coming here. So let's have some patience and let this thing work itself out. This pullback has found nice support. Let me get the correct tool here. So we have this move here, higher high into some resistance, pullback into support, previous resistance, so far flipped into support, consolidating, waiting for that next leg to the upside, guys. $34,000 Bitcoin potentially in the cards here. Let's see. Markets do not stay quiet forever. Guys, got to wrap it up. All links down below. Like I said, does help support the channel. If you're not yet joined us, go ahead. Just hit another milestone, 2,600 subs. Looks like we hit that overnight. Welcome all of these 70 plus subscribers that joined the channel over the weekend. Thanks, guys. And as always, have a great day.